Welcome back to the channel. Today we're with the Audi A6 Avant e-tron. And is it a case you should never meet your heroes? Today we're going to have a look around the outside, the inside, and then take it out for a drive. Let's get started. So today we are here with a Malpelo Blue, and it is an A6 Avant. So you can see the Avant section down here, although it doesn't mean a bigger boot, surprisingly enough. And it is specifically the A6 Avant, and it's the e-tron. And for a little while there, we were going to get all the even numbers as electric, and then the odd numbers were going to be combustion, but that has now changed, so you can get this in other transmissions, etc. But as always on this channel, we are only interested in the fully electric ones. So this is the S-Line version as well. So in Ireland, we've got the Advance, and then we have the S-Line, so two trims. In the United Kingdom, you've got Sport, Sport Performance, and then First Edition, so slight differences between the two. In Ireland, we have 8 steps if you want to order one, and in the United Kingdom, you've got 7 steps, and I'll walk through those, but it's literally, step number 1 is what trim level do you want? Step number 2, what colour do you want? And 6 colours as standard, but when you go up to S-Line, there's a 7th one specifically to the S-Line. Wheels, you have 19-inch all the way up to 21s, and today we are on the S-Line 21s. These are on Pirelli P0s, and they are 245/40 21s. Gorgeous. And this colour, gorgeous as well. We have the LED LED matrix lights at the top here, and you can change that signature. And we have the high-low beam module here, and then a lot of gloss black down in this bottom corner. And if it's the S6, the actual S6, this is in a kind of a silver kind of colour. Got that closed off front grille on the e-tron version with some of these black highlights. There is a 27-litre frunk inside. So let's see if I can get access to that. It's a double latch power strut. So you can store your cables in there, etc. All sealed, and even underneath you can see how it's sealed, and the double latch system here. Good to see it. It is nearly 5 meters long and nearly 3 meter wheelbase. Based on a PPE architecture, it's the same as the bigger brother, the Q6, and also the cousin in the Porsche Taycan, sorry, the Macan that I recently had on the channel. So if you're interested in this platform, 800 volt. This one has these virtual side mirrors. €1,800 option, wouldn't be a fan. We've got some gloss black because it is the S-Line, and you can see on the bottom of the B pillar, you've got Audi A6 Avant e-tron, gloss black highlighted. There's a keyless entry, keyless start, and then in underneath there's a little panel that will allow you to open up the door. And then you've got that gloss black with the e-tron embossed in the side panels and as well. Beautiful Avant body line, Avant being the estate word for in Audi land. You can see that gloss black line coming all the way along the top and then kicking down into the spoiler. Like a lot of other Audis, you've got dual sliding or charging ports. So on this side, you've got AC only up to 11 kilowatt. Gloss black shark fin aerial at the top. Powered. Some people aren't happy with the speed of that. And then on this side, you have your power door as always, but you have your DC charging up to 270 kilowatt. So 10 to 80%, 21 minutes. You can put 235 kilometers of range in 10 minutes. So super fast charging. And on the rear of this Audi, you're going to get the first time illuminated Audi rings with that coast-to-coast tail bar. And because it's the S-Line, you're going to get that little signifier, but it's not the S6, it's the A6 S-Line. Power tail lift, as you can imagine. Brake, high-level brake lamp, and the window wiper. Now this boot slash trunk is the exact same size as the regular A6. It's 502 litres. Knock the seats down, and you can do that by pulling these levers. Pops all the way down, nearly flat, and it is up to over 1400. You have some under floor storage at the side. So you've got some shopping bags, hooks up here. You've got some tie-off points you can see down over there. Again, some more storage areas. That LED light. What I can't see anywhere is a 12 volt unless it's hidden, and I just haven't found it yet, but I don't think that's the case, and you do have a little, and if you have something high, you can put it up high. You can see the groove on the side there. You've got something low. So if you want to block out, because there is a parcel shelf at the top here that will block that out. It can tow 2,100 kgs as well. This is the rear-wheel drive version. You can get a quattro in it. Prices in Ireland starting, if I'm not mistaken, at 76,325. This one has, because it's the S line, is 92,000, and it's got 22,000 euros worth of options. So this car, as it stands, is 114,000. So have you made it 5 minutes into the video and now you're going to turn off? No, you wouldn't do that. You're going to watch the whole video. You wouldn't do that to me. Just jump into the comments and say, yes, I'd like that if I won the lottery. So 2 electric motor options and then the quattro version. On the Irish configurator, the step 2 is the packages, which is climate control for winter or MMI Experience Pro. Step 3 is the colour. Step 4 is the wheels. Step 5 is your LED headlights, which is just the standard. Step 6 is what interior you'd like. And speaking of interior, we'll go in now. Step 7 is the steering wheel, and step 8 is your equipment, which in Ireland there's 24 different options. In the UK, there's much more than that. So depending on the country that you're watching me from, will dictate how that configurator works. So we've got the man-made leather and the kind of micro suede waterfall pattern, 3 headrests, 2 isofix, and this very handy isofix, it's hidden inside in itself, so there's nothing to be lost. 2 on the outside seats and then another one on the front seat. Got the Bang & Olufsen sound system in this as well. How far down does the window go? To there. This seat is set for me. Tight. This seat has come back because I've gotten out of it, but I can fit my legs in underneath. Thigh support wouldn't be great. And then head room, I'm 6'2", 188 centimeters. I'm touching headrest before I'm touching anywhere near. So I've got 3-4 centimeters there. This one has that panoramic glass sunroof that you can frost or unfrost. I'll show you that when I get up the front. In the rear, there are no grab handles anywhere along. You've got some accessory hooks there. Your lights are behind. And then you've got the center. This headrest does obstruct that letterbox window. You do have the ability of that 60-40 split with the ski hatch, and ski hatch can be accessed in the middle. So really it's a 40-20-40 split, Derek, but it drops in a 60-40 manner. In the center then you have charging. You've got heated external seats and a tri-zone climate control, and you can see the top tether there. Hard back seats, nets for the magazines, etc. Seats are comfortable. Small bit of a transmission tunnel, because this won't be just fully electric now. It will be coming in, but it's a different platform for the other A6. On the door, you have a lot going on the door actually. You've got these cameras for mirrors. Wouldn't be a fan of them, unfortunately. This is the start of me not meeting my heroes. This will be one thing that I wouldn't have. This down here is a central panel, lock unlock, your lights, your door adjusters, your presets, and your rear left and right child locks. And then you've got there's a lot going on here. I don't think there's a need for it. Bang & Olufsen sound system, as we mentioned already, and this S-Line has this kind of mechanical, kind of giving you kind of a futuristic carbon fiber effect. You can get this in a grey ash or a wood, I think it's walnut. You've got your power tail lift. It's not bad side pockets. Little storage pocket down here above my right knee. Microfiber suede. There's a lot going on in this dash. Augmented reality head-up display, panoramic console, 11.9-inch driver display, 14.5-inch infotainment. Just sign into this every time. And then this one also has the passenger screen, you can see. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then if you count the augmented reality screen, 6. It's a lot. Steering wheel's coming in 2-spoke or 3-spoke. On the S-Line, it comes in a 3-spoke, and you can get it leather or man-made leather. Left-hand side, there are haptic buttons, so you can change what's on the menus, what's in your view. Up here, you can make it clear, or you can change short-term memory, long-term memory, the information on the head-up display then as well. Right-hand side is your heated steering wheel, your voice control, your track, your audio, and your shortcut button. It's got 2-stage regenerative braking paddles. This is the S-Line steering wheel we've talked about. Lights and indicators over my left knee, and then cruise control stalk over there. Right knee then is wipers. And then central console, you've got this. This is based on an Android system. We would have seen this in the Audi Q6. You've got your central screen, you've got your apps, Android Auto, Apple CarPlay is wireless, dual climate control. It's good. And you've got easy settings and it's responsive, etc. So yeah, no issues with any of that. Nice size as well. Down here then you've got the smoker's pack, it's still going, 2 USB Type-Cs and the 12 volt. There is a wireless charging pad. Volume control knob, a lot of gloss black on here, wouldn't be a fan of it. The drive select, your ASC off, a panel for your hazard lights, start stop button, but it is keyless entry, keyless start. You don't have to press that, you just sit in, it'll work. Parking sensors, etc. Electronic handbrake, your drive, neutral, reverse, 2-stage regenerative braking with 1-pedal driving. We've got medium and large cup holder. And then you've got the ability of your armrest has a couple of different, so depending on the height, there's some charging in there. And hidden away in here is your first aid kit. Glove box. We've got the spec here. So this is the S-Line version. It's a 100 kilowatt hour battery with 94.3 usable, 270 kilowatt electric motor, rear wheel drive, WLTP range of 658, and long term we are getting, let me zoom in on here for you. You can see we're getting 21.4 over the last 6,000 odd kilometers. Again, that's journalists and that's heavy driving, so you definitely get it underneath the 20. And then the optional extras you can see come to, focus in there, 114,000 euros. So the big ones are the Bang & Olufsen system is 2,000 euros. The MMI Experience Pro, why isn't that not focusing? There we go. Is 3,000, over 3,000. Climate control package for winter, 1,000. Mobile home charging pack, 1,000. Styling pack, 1,000. S-Line interior seats with Dynamica leather combination, 1,500. The glass sunroof is 3,000. And the virtual exterior mirrors in 1,900. So there's a lot of extras. Somebody went to town on it. The panoramic glass sunroof, you can change it up here and it will go in sections and you can stop. I think there's 9 panels. Let's have a look at what I've missed before we take it out for a drive. Seats, interior wise, you can get it in a beige, a brown, grey or silver. Leather, man-made leather, or that Dynamica microfiber suede. Range on the biggest battery with the smallest electric motor is 713 kilometers. It's a 94.9 kilowatt hour usable battery. We've talked about the charging, we've talked about the size, we've talked about the towing, the boot. The Nevo driving experience in partnership with Bank of Ireland is coming to the SETU Arena in Waterford on Sunday, May 25th. Test drive the latest electric vehicles, speak with your local dealerships, join EV education sessions and explore everything you need to switch to electric motoring, powered by SSE Electricity. Get your free ticket now at Nevo.ie, Ireland's only dedicated electric vehicle platform. This S-Line has a 0 to 100 in 5.4 seconds, top speed of 210 kilometers per hour, and a total power of 280 kilowatts, giving you 381 PS, and that's 565 Newton meters of torque. So it's not lacking in the performance department. As I mentioned, it's already keyless entry, keyless start. There is a start-stop button if you do want it. It's into D. You slide your little pill backwards, very similar to a Skoda. Not sure people in Audi will want to hear that, but super quiet. A little tug from the steering wheel, just to let me know that I'm safe. When you indicate, it has a very similar system to the Volkswagen ID light, and it goes a light, LED light strip that goes all the way along. You'll see it up here, but also then in the side screens, there's a little green indicator to say that you're indicating. But if there's a blind spot, if there's somebody in your blind spot, the other side of that mirror, we'll see it when we're out for a drive now, will show up the fact that there's somebody in your blind spot. It's a nice drive. So visibility, wouldn't be a fan of the cameras for the door mirrors. It's just hard to get used to. It's fine when you're driving forward, but when you're reversing, again, you would get used to it, but I think you're limited with actually what you're seeing. So I wouldn't be a fan of that. Out the rear, actually, with that central headrest down, it's not bad. There is a bit of a blind spot at the front of that A-pillar. But with that panoramic sunroof, there's lots of light in here, so it's not dark, even though it is a very dark interior. I'd like to see this in beige or even the brown, just something different. We're in a residential zone here, so 30. It's saying I can go up to 50 actually. With these large 21-inch tires, there is a small bit of road noise. We're going to take it up onto the motorway now, just so we can hear what that's like there. So the door mirrors, they're saying that acoustically, they're not as noisy as the large mirrors, and you're getting about an extra 10 kilometers worth of range. There's the brakes there now. So two-stage regenerative braking on the paddles, but if you put it into B mode, it's one pedal driving, and it has automatic hold as well, which is nice. Augmented reality head-up display is very, very good. Big, wide. There's a nice blend in those brakes between regeneration and actual. I don't know why you'd want the Quattro. I don't know why you'd want the S. S-line is perfect. So that is B mode there now. So if you're watching this side mirror here now, you'll see this car coming up into my blind spot. You can see there it's flashing away to let me know that it's there in the yellow here around the edge. There's an acoustic sound as well. And that would just let me know that that blind spot was still there. Here on the M50 northbound, and we are at 100 kilometers an hour. You definitely can hear those 21-inch tires. It is a windy day out there as well, so I feel there's a small bit of noise coming off those door mirrors. I can only imagine, or door wind cameras. I can only imagine what that would be like if it was a regular. Let me just double check to see if there's acoustic glass in here. There is acoustic glass in it. I'm surprised I'm hearing as much as I'm hearing outside it. It's telling me that that car in front is close, so I'm getting large red chevrons coming through it on the head-up display. It's saying that I'm a bit too close to it. It's a pleasant drive. I was supposed to have it earlier in the weekend doing a long journey down to Galway, but the car wasn't ready in time for me to get it down. So it's been mainly around Dublin on the M50, the motorway, more urban stuff this week. I haven't had it for a longer run. I may be able to get it again and do a bit of a coast-to-coast or a range test in it. Heading back on the M50 southbound, again up to 120 kilometers an hour. It's got plenty of poke, and this is just the rear-wheel drive version. I'd like that B mode to be a bit stronger in the regen. I don't think you can adjust the level of regeneration and how hard that is. I would like it a bit stronger. I feel you roll a bit too far in one pedal driving mode, for my taste anyway. It's a super comfortable car, lots of power. It's very well spec'd. Now this one has a lot of extras on it. So for 114,000 euros you'd expect it. At the start of the video I talked about maybe you should never meet your hero. I was really excited to drive this and get my hands on an Avant, an A6 Avant, an electric one, an e-tron from Audi. And I don't know The Avant usually means more space, more practicality, and you're not getting that in this. A small bit of height, not much I'd say, but literage up to the shoulder line, 502, so you're getting the exact same as the regular. You're getting more in a BMW i5, you're getting acres more in a Volkswagen ID7. I'm leaning towards the ID7. I thought I'd like the front of it better than I do in real life. I'm not sure if I like that rounded nose with the LED lights. I can't like all electric vehicles. It's a beautiful car to some, but to me, I think I prefer the styling of a BMW i5 or the Volkswagen ID7. Some people don't like the Volkswagen ID7. It's super practical, and this one doesn't have that level of practicality that I'd expect from an Avant. Let me know in the comments what you think. Hopefully you've enjoyed that first review, first drive of the Audi A6 Avant e-tron. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please do so. Hit the like button, leave a comment, and remember, if you think an EV is for you, leave it to me and I'll review. Thank you very much for watching.